Sup, Gemini? Woo! You know what I'm praying for? That you guys have a little bit of a relief, like a push. And I've been feeling that lately. A little bit more of like people getting the fuck off Gemini's back, which is exactly what you deserve, right? A little bit more freedom. You can feel it, right? The nodes are shifting. The nodes are shifting. It's going to be off your back soon. Don't worry about it, boo. It's coming. Like, legitimately, I think it's coming by the end of this week. Hold up. I'm going to check the charts for you. Ooh. I don't think this goes into or tells that the nodes are shifting or when the nodes shift. I don't think this book tells. But it's mid-January. Yeah, it's mid-January. It may be... Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, it may be when the moon is full. I have to check that. But it really does then become Taurus's problem. And y'all could be like... Yeah. Right? And good spot to be in. We like this a great deal. So that is basically you coming up from out of the underground. Like if you think about it in terms of a sphere, this is the 8th house is the house ruled by Scorpio. Yours is in Capricorn. There's a lot of, that's the house of transformation. It's the house where you've gone through the greatest transformation, the transformation of yourself. So people have been fucking with your money, you know, and they have been fucking with your place in the world, and they have been trying to fuck with like what you have built in this world, right? And that's what they've been hitting you, and by hitting you there, they've been changing you. They've been making, it's not even a bad change. This is how the challenges that have arisen here, and you having to become somebody that's stronger and more powerful, has literally made you better. It's like when I say transformation, I mean like from cocoon, from caterpillar to butterfly. It's like universe has been breaking you down to build you up better. So this is where you're going to start to find a transcendence that's starting to happen in your 8th house. Transcending. Now your 8th house is in Capricorn, which is what you build out into the world. Your career, usually. So your career is going to get a revitalization. Wait for it. I'm saying it's about, the nodes are shifting. Bam. That's mid-month. And then the 29th is when Venus comes out of retrograde, which is going to be very impactful because Venus is in Capricorn. So when that moves direct, I would say that there's going to be a shift, and Aquarius is having a Mercury retrograde. People are going to start to fucking remember just how much they miss you. Especially your friends or society at large, your social circles, even maybe your popularity factor. I'm just gonna say it. It's kind of how it's gonna go. And so the lightning begins, dudes. God bless. The lightning begins. I love you, little bug. All right. Can we get into the reading, Gemini? This is your tarot card reading. Your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is yeah, whatever. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. And I can already feel the Mercury retrograde coming because Mercury is retrograding in Aquarius. Aquarius is where my 5th house is. I feel like everything in me is just going turmoil. So bear with me is what I'm saying. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell so you know when I upload your favorite content. Let's get into your cards, Gemini. Gemini. Now this is Gemini energy. Yeah. Taurus's energy had so much big energy. It might have some like ramification. It might spill over into you a little bit. Reclaim your power. What did I... What? Word, bitch. Word. This is the first thing that shows up. I want you guys celebrating with me. I want you happy because it's true. This is like reclaiming your power. Whoever tried to diminish you, whoever tried to take your power away, even if it was you, this is a sense of reclaiming your power over who you are, over everything that you are, facing your ugly side, facing the hard truths, facing the different aspects of what people maybe felt about you or thought about you that you didn't even realize was going on, all that craziness. This is a sense of coming out of the dark, people finally seeing you again, people finally recognizing you again, and you allowing yourself to come out, not feeling like such shit again, wanting to be seen, wanting to be noticed, allowing your feelings to be seen, honoring your feelings, standing by what you feel, standing by what you believe, allowing yourself to be heard. This is coming out of the shadow, reclaiming your power. Your power is coming back. Your opportunities are coming back. This is a little bit in the future. As I said, based on the astrology, dude, it's all hand in hand, right? It's all hand in hand, but it is coming back. Now let's look at the journey. Let's look at the journey. Co-create with spirit. Damn. This is you learning how to trust the dark, right? And a sense of you know, almost like when all else fails, call on God. That's kind of what it is. And Raven is definitely magical power. So it could even be finding your magic, finding the magic inside of you, finding the light in the dark, or bringing the dark to light. Let's put it that way, because Raven is also always thought of as it's seen the wrong way. As I think a lot of people were getting you wrong, right? It's seen the wrong way because what it does is it shows up and it announces, here's a truth that nobody wants to face. So everybody fucks around with Raven and everybody says that Raven it sucks and it's a bad omen. It's not a goddamn bad omen. It's an omen that says, face this shit, all right? It's bringing the dark into the light. What wasn't noticed, what needs to be seen, what needs to be recognized. That's what you were doing. You was calling some shit out. You was calling some bullshit out. And nobody wanted to look at it, so everybody was treating you like you were this cursed child, right? No. You were doing what you were led to do, and it took a whole hell of a lot of nerve for you to do it. Okay? So that is definitely like bringing something to light and the reward for it. All of this is like shadow work, doing that shadow work, right? And being in the shadows and suffering the shadows and now being stronger from it and emerging. Why? Because the shadows is like that cocoon. It is the period of creation. It is that 8th house where Capricorn is right now. Oh, shut up. Be generous of spirit. Be generous of spirit. So it's actually made you stronger. It's actually made you have a lot of faith. It's actually made you a lot more courageous. Because once you face these shadow sides, let me absolutely guarantee you there is nothing more scary than the parts of ourselves we run from. So once you've faced all of this craziness, there is just nothing that can really bring you down. This is also a sense of now having confidence, a newfound confidence that's real. It's sincere. It's not based on, you know, any bullshit or any it's not any showmanship. It's not based on any of that. It's based on really truly attaching yourself to your heart space and having confidence. So confidence is returning, finding your magic is returning, all of these great energies. What does this actually mean for your life? People are recognizing you, they're seeing you, and they're starting to give you credit for or listen to what you're saying instead of balk at what you're saying and run away from what you're saying. It's almost like now there's a sense of you being listened to and having confidence in what I think people are, as soon as Mercury goes into retrograde, they're just going to start remembering shit that you said, and they're going to start fucking being like, why didn't we listen to them? Why didn't we hear what they were trying to say? Stuff that you said is going to come back up, and it's going to end up being right. Bitch. I'm serious. I'm serious. Now, if there's a Leo in your life, expect this Leo. This Leo might be going through some shit. This will, but honestly, you'll provide like an inspiration for them, and I mean maybe even a way through. And then we have life is speeding up. Bam! And this is you. This is your energy. It's coming together. See that DNA? It's coming together. That like double helix at the top. Right? It's almost propelling him forward. The thought, the brain power is propelling him forward. Thoughts that were thunk ahead of their time. Maybe now the rest of the world is finally catching up. There's opportunities that are coming and you're finally going to be able to move on from this. It's like all of a sudden the way is clear. Freedom, a feeling of freedom, a feeling of being released from like all the obstacles that have been put in your way. Learn from the past. This is third eye chakra. This is opening people's eyes. This is the past, but it's coming out kind of in the future. So that's what I'm saying is people are going to be recognizing the power of what you have contributed in the past. Finally seeing the wisdom in it. This could also be in some ways confronting some sort of matriarchal energy, something to do with your mother or a very powerful authority in your life. And this could be kind of like facing your final obstacle, something that you left to the last minute. It has to do with your past, recognizing it finally, realizing it finally, admitting it finally. And ultimately, you didn't have the strength to do it until now, but now you have the strength to confront it. Ultimately, it seems like it's so big, but what you have is agility in your brain, agility and strength. I know it's intimidating because it may seem like, because this is Taurus energy, it's like, oh, the institution coming at you. This is what's already been established. And you're like, fuck that shit. You're like, for real? Fuck it. I'm going to, because you have agility. You have that power of malleability to be able to think yourself into the now, use the now, focus on the now, and get around. Like, get around whatever those impediments are. That's what I feel. It's like you're getting around. Oh, now is a lucky time. You ready? You ready for a little bit of luck? I bet you are. This is also fertility, right? This is also producing something, creating something, bringing something new into the world. Anytime I get the little rabbit card, I got to say, if you don't want children, you better wrap it up, Gemini, because this is a fertile time. Right, and that can translate into babies. So just an FYI, but it's almost like in a way, even if that was the case, let's make a metaphor here. A sense of, but I don't want to do what my mother did. Right, I don't want to make the same mistakes as my parents did. So it's almost like getting that lesson and that lesson illuminating in front of you at just the right time to keep you from making a stupid ass fucking mistake. And there's your luck. There's your luck. It's like seeing the past play out in front of your eyes, seeing yourself recreate a karmic pattern and being like, nope, not me. If you didn't see it, if you didn't realize it, you would have stepped right into it and been stuck the same way. This is learning from somebody else's mistakes or somebody else's, not necessarily mistakes, but somebody else's hardships. And also seeing where they ended up and realizing, I don't want to end up there. I don't want to have to go through all that, and I have a choice to not have to. I can step around this. Oh, I'm loving this. Ooh, this is the lucky quadrant. I'll take it. You know, it's like finally being out of, it's almost like digging yourself out of a grave. I know it sounds crazy. Not like a zombie, though. As if you were buried alive, and now you're like, you like Kill Bill. You saw that? Yeah, how she's like, yes, that made me Kill Bill too, right? And she gets herself out of being buried alive. It's kind of like that. Oh, you thought you could kill me, bitch. No, you can't. I'm back. That's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's the resurrective quality. But this is the new, improved, better you. Freedom is your. What did I say? What did I say? This is Aquarius energy. And it's coming, what is Aquarius? Aquarius is friends. Aquarius is your social life. Aquarius is how society views you or sees you or societal points of view. Now all of a sudden you're free. You're free to speak clearly, speak easily. You've earned your freedom. You've liberated yourself. Also a sense of nobody getting in your way. People trusting you to run free. That's kind of like what I really want to play up. Is like people are like, yeah, let them go. Let them go, because don't they deserve this? Something is setting you free. Spirit has a plan, but this is in reverse. And I love this. It's almost like you are defying the odds. This is not against God's plan, but it's like your plan. You're the one deciding. You're the one that gets to make the next choice, right? This is, I think, yes, against the superior view. Not superior view. It's against the established point of view. It will shock people. It will be a stunner. But there is validation and vindication here for you. Okay, so let's get deeper into this a little bit. Gemini. Gemini. To the sea. You're traveling. You're getting out of here. It's almost like that fucking, what is it? That anklet that you have to wear for prison. It's off. And now you can travel and do the things that you've always wanted to do. Yeah. And it's almost like it's not necessarily, to the sea is peaceful. It's like there's peace here now. Peace where there wasn't. Calm and peace and acceptance in your own feelings. A sense of maybe even you need to be alone, or you value your time alone. Like getting away for a little while to just take some calm before the tumultuous push forward. I think you may be going overseas. There could be travel for you. Or making the decision to travel. Oh. I don't know what that was, but it scared me. Did you feel that? Something dropped or something was weird. Okay, so we have time for a nap. So this is you actually get to rest. Ooh. And then the tribe. Okay. You are traveling with friends. You are going somewhere with friends. You are meeting friends abroad. This is a sense of finding people that actually appreciate you and being around people who actually calm you and take care of you. Being around people who offer tranquility. The tribe is also a sense of just finding your purpose and finding your belonging, finding the people that, you like to be around. It doesn't necessarily have to be you're bound to these people. But there is a sense of rest assured, these people really care about you. Okay. Rest assured, these people really care about you. And it could also be, let me say this, it's almost like, fine, okay, these people love you, blah, blah, blah. You're taking it's like, I feel like you're going someplace alone. It's almost like you need time. Like, it's not just like go out and celebrate and whoop it up. It's not just about that. It's about this quiet celebration. A sense of, I don't want it to be a big thing, and maybe I don't want to be public just yet. I need a little bit of time to just basically enjoy this all by myself and really appreciate who I am by myself, for myself's sake. You are a mutable sign. You are which means you're one of the most social energies in the zodiac. But there's a sense of peace here now. And like all that time you spent buried underground taught you how to be content with your own company. And there's such a beautiful energy about that. I want you to allow yourself that. I want you to allow yourself that retreat. Allow yourself to just get away. If you feel like you need space, and you probably do, please follow that conviction and give that to yourself. Your soils need to be watered by a little bit of just you time. Okay. Patience and planning. What are you planning? No, it's almost like the foundation here is like give yourself that a little bit alone time. Give yourself a little bit of like that's going to plant your foundation. That's going to start a good foundation. Don't rush right into getting back with friends. You will eventually get there. But give yourself that quality time, because that's going to solidify you. It's going to solidify you. It's going to give you a good base. It's going to give you exactly the base that you need. Stand your ground. Patience and planning. You're unveiling something. This is a huge fucking debut. This is the calm before the storm, but you're the fucking storm. Wow. Foundation and achievements. Once again, you have built this. There's big news coming. The waiting game. You've waited forever for this. Oh, shit. Holy crap. What is this? Stop. You've waited for a long time for this. You've waited for this to happen. Or you've been waiting for just the right time. And you about to drop some truth on somebody who thinks you don't know shit. And you're coming with your tribe. They think you have nobody. You have a lot of people standing beside you. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to see you guys in tarot. The link is below.